last...
Vivimos en el sociedad.
Yeah, different personalities. For people that hear this, you go, that's the Lord of the Rings, my precious. No. Tolkien in letters said that he was going to do a sequel to Lord of the Rings, but it was too dark, and it was going to be about satanic secret societies and interdimensional possession. He said he was doing it for Satan and doing it because he loved death and he wanted to kill children. And so you hear him talking like Gollum about his precious. You have to understand, when you read about Renfield in Bram Stoker's Dracula, he talks about my precious and things like that. And so you listen to this admitted devil worshiper, Satanist, trans cult, and everybody praising him, the trans groups everywhere saying, great job, kill, kill, kill. And he sounds like different archetypal things you've seen in movies and culture. That's because those movies and the literature and The Exorcist is based on real stuff, folks.
In the years following the release of The Lord of the Rings and its massive success, J.R.R. Tolkien considered the idea of a sequel. This idea was quickly abandoned, and his vision of a sequel never fulfilled. I have written nothing beyond the first few years of the Fourth Age, except the beginning of a tale supposed to refer to the end of the reign of Eldaron about 100 years after the death of Aragorn. Then I of course discovered that the king's piece would contain no tales worth recounting, and his wars would have little interest after the overthrow of Sauron, but that almost certainly a restlessness would appear about then, owing to the, it seems, inevitable boredom of men with the good. There would be secret societies practicing dark cults, and orc cults among adolescents. In his original conceptualization of a sequel, Tolkien imagined a Gondor perhaps akin to Númenor before its fall. The goodness and the legends of the past had been forgotten, perhaps abandoned in this new age of prosperity and safety. Why should anyone care about the struggles of the past when we have nothing to worry about today? In this environment, people simply do not understand how lucky they are, how protected and peaceful their lives have become due to the sacrifices of their ancestors, of our protagonists from the War of the Ring. In this age of wealth, they grow bored. They grow not to care for what forged their good living in the first place. Thus, they turn to alternatives. They even begin worshipping the same darkness that tried to enslave their fathers and mothers. What could be more depressing than that?